I have a couple of voicemails. Let's listen to the first one right now.
Hello, this is Miguel from Reseda. I had a question on Inter Miami. Do you think that Inter Miami winning MLS Cup 2024 is good or bad for the league? I'm kind of torn. I want the best player to ever play the game to win a cup in our country, but also I don't want players that are almost 40 to win a cup. So I don't know what you guys think. I love the pod. Take care. Bye.
Yeah. That was interesting. It's an interesting question. And I think it gets back to actually an evergreen type of question that we have had with players that have come over to Major League Soccer and big players, in that you want them to do well because them not doing well makes you look like it was just signed for the name. But if they come over and they dominate, then you know what's going to come out of the woodwork is those that's saying, of course, they dominate because it's a crap league and it's mediocre and substandard in terms of the level. I think in general, if Inter Miami were to win MLS Cup in 2024 with Messi and that, all-star cast that they have, I think that the publicity and the attention, not just domestically, but internationally, that it would garner far outweighs the folks that are going to say, yeah, it's because the league isn't good enough and they just came in and wiped everybody off the face with these players, some of whom are beyond their limit and past their prime. So it is a balance. I would take it. If I'm on the other teams, though, I want to beat Miami. And I want to beat Miami specifically because they have Messi, specifically because they get all of that attention. And I want to make sure that you send a message that for all the money and all the attention and all the fame and all that kind of stuff, that's all fine and well. But when that whistle blows, it's a different type of situation. So I don't know, Mosse, what do you think?
I saw Matt Doyle in one of his articles last week dubbed Inter Miami the best roster ever assembled in MLS history.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, now you've piqued my interest. So now there you go. It's exactly what Matt wanted to do. And now I'm going to have to go read the article.
I agree with you. The good far outweighs the bad. I will say there's a part of me that would have wanted to see Messi blend in with a quote unquote normal MLS roster instead of this get the band back together type of thing with him bringing all these Barcelona players there, Suarez, Busquets, Alba. There is a little bit of a Globetrotter, New York Cosmos kind of feel to this squad. It doesn't feel like your quote-unquote typical MLS team.
Yeah, and there is going to be, as I mentioned, a Schadenfreude type of mentality for the other, I guess it would be 28 teams in the league, in that, they'll be looking at Inter Miami, and while they recognize the good that Messi and company is bringing to the league, they'll also be saying, you were able to do different things and all of this attention that you're getting. And again, the ability to kind of shove that back in their face, it's going to taste sweet for a lot of teams out there. You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops twice a week right here on my very own YouTube page. The only way to stay up to date is to hit that subscribe button down below. Size the day, and see you soon.